Okay, sit down, put the phone down. We got a dad, two brides, a spreadsheet of rules, and a wedding that might not happen because somebody wants it elegant. A man made his kids sign an invisible contract for a free wedding, and one daughter just tried to negotiate the term live in front of him, like she's pitching Shark Tank. Spoiler: no deal, Barbara. We got mandatory family invites, no destination weddings, plus ones for everybody. Like this man drafted the Geneva Convention of Weddings, and now his daughter wants an elegant, child free event. Her fiance doesn't love kids because of some real trauma, and dad said that the four scariest words in parenting. My decision was no. Quick question before we even start. Comment right now. Do you think that weddings should have rules attached to the check? Or is that basically emotional blackmail with a seating chart? Hold that thought. We are diving in and it is about to get messy. My wife and I have always told all of our kids that we will be willing to pay for their wedding if they follow a few rules. Rule number one: all family has to be invited, exception if someone major happened. Rule number two: the wedding cannot be a destination wedding. If all your guests need to get on a plane basically and leave the country. Rule number three: immediate family gets a plus one even if they are not dating someone. Overall, the rules are not that hard to follow, in my opinion. Okay, so first of all, this is not a family. This is a terms of service agreement. Please scroll down and accept the wedding funding policy before continuing. Sir, where's the checkbox? Where do I initial? Here's the thing though. As far as parental rules go, these are actually not insane. No destination weddings, invite the family, give people a plus one. That's not a hostage situation. That's just logistics. Objection, Your Honor. The defendant claims these rules are not the hard to follow. Overruled. We will let the jury decide once we hear what happens next. Your Honor, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, moving on. Buckle up. My daughter 31F is marrying Cindy 34F, and they have picked out a venue and are working on the guest list. They both know the rules if they want me to pay. My daughter informed me yesterday that the wedding will be child free. I told her that goes against one of the rules for of me paying, that all family must be invited. Yes, includes the kids. And there it is. There it is. A plot twist nobody asked for, but everybody saw coming from space. He knew the rule, she knew the rule, and still walked in like so hypothetically. What if I just didn't? Look, I need you to sit down for this. Announcing a rule breaking wedding decision the day after you already know the funding is conditional is not a vibe. That's a negotiation tactic and a bad one. Girl, you don't get to write your own syllabus and then ask the professor for extra credit. You had one document to read. One. It had three bullet points. Three. That's not a contract. That's a grocery list, man. And you still couldn't follow it. Be honest. Have you ever known a rule was coming and tried to sneak the exception in our way, hoping nobody would notice? Drop a yes in the comments. We are all liars here. Next chapter, and it's more spicy. We had a sit down conversation where she tried to convince me to still pay even if it was child free. She wants it to be child free because she wants it to be an elegant event And her Cindy doesn't like kids that much because she experienced parentification as a kid. Okay, hold up, hold up. This is where it gets complicated, and I need you to stay with me because we are not roasting trauma. Parentification is real, it's heavy, and if Cindy needs space from kid heavy events because of her own childhood, that's valid. Full stop, no jokes. But, a big but, the reasoning being stapled to elegant is where I'll lose it because elegant and child free got smooshed together like they are the same argument, and they are not the same argument. They are two different toppings on completely different pizzas. Here's the thing, you can want an elegant wedding. You can also want a wedding funding by a man who put invite the whole family in writing before you pick a venue. You cannot want both at the same time and act shocked when he says no. You can't build a boundary out of somebody else healing and then hand your dad the bill. Okay, wait, plot twist. What's your 1 to 10 on how unhinged this pivot is? Drop the number. No explanation needed. We'll judge you either way. Let's keep this train rolling. I told her I would think about, and my decision was no. I informed both of them, and in short, they are quite mad. I made it clear that they can do the type of wedding if they want, but I just won't be paying for it. I will think about it is the most terrifying sentence a parent can say about everybody knows it. That's not a maybe. That's a courtroom recess before the verdict. Everybody in the room knew what I will think about it meant. And then, no notes, honestly. He didn't even ban the wedding. He said, do whatever you want, just not on my dime. That's not villain behavior. That's a receipt. Sir, is it true you offered your daughter full creative freedom to plan any wedding she wanted? Objection withdrawn, actually. That's just true. No further question. You can't throw a tantrum about losing a prize you disqualified yourself from. Act the friend who had 100% tried to guilt trip their way out of a rule they agreed to and then act surprised when it doesn't work. You know exactly who it is. Tag them now. Onwards, it gets more worse. My daughter is pissed and saying it is unfair that because his siblings did get a free wedding. I pointed out that they followed my rules on this. Everyone is pissed basically. It's not unfair that my siblings got a free wedding. Girl, girl, your siblings got a free wedding because they did the one thing you didn't do, which was follow the instruction. That's not favoritism. That's a syllabus with a passing grade attached. Now, hold on. The real MVP line of this whole story is everyone is pissed basically. That's it. That's the ending. No board, no resolution, just a family group chat somewhere actively combusting in real time. Equal opportunity isn't the same as equal outcome. And this man just proved it at a wedding of all places. I'm sorry, come again. You wanted the exception and the funding. Bro, the struggle. So let's recap this entire disaster in one sentence. A man wrote three reasonable rules. One daughter tried to skip the syllabus, and now the whole family is in a group chat typing, per my last message, with their whole chest. Final question, and I actually want real answer. Drop a comment. Is that the villain here? Or is read the rules before you pick a venue? Just basic reading comprehension. Be so far real. Tag somebody who has absolutely tried to negotiate a family rule after they already broke it. You know they are reading this comment section right now, pretending it's not them. And the final twist for the group chat, somewhere out there, Cindy's parents are also paying for a wedding, and I guarantee you their rule is just please don't marry someone who can't read a bullet point. Send this to somebody. Go. Our story? Share your experience privately via the Google form linked in the description and in comments. Submissions are strictly anonymous and may inspire an upcoming episode. If you are into this breakdown, go ahead and subscribe because I do this every week. See you in the next one.
If you found this video valuable and learned something new, do us a favor, like subscribe to TinyButWise and share it with your loved ones.